Imagine living in a world with no pumpkin spice lattes or specialty hot chocolates during the holidays. Nowhere to meet for a cup of coffee and a free paper on your lunch break. No place to relax after work with access to free Wi-Fi. And no music bars to listen to or books to read with friends. Imagine living in a world without Starbucks. Recently, we have been forced to consider this. Starbucks stocks have fallen and the company has been closing stores consequently. Nonetheless, Starbucks is a business that is dedicated to the personal consumer, the community, retailers, and the worldwide environment. Where would we be without Starbucks? In a world without Starbucks, it wouldn't be easy to find a close, convenient, specialty coffee shop. Starbucks are common and widespread, with nearly 7,000 stores nationwide. Starbucks also sells many commercial products in retail stores all over, such as Starbucks chocolate, Starbucks coffee, Starbucks ice cream, Starbucks Frappuccino coffee drinks, Starbucks double shots, and Tazo tea. Starbucks coffee making items can even be bought for the home, and catering is available for the office. In a world without Starbucks, there wouldn't be a coffee shop as concerned with the health needs of its consumers. Starbucks is always introducing new, healthier foods and makes sure to have a great variety of choices. Aside from the huge menu of coffees, espressos, frappuccinos, and teas, Starbucks offers Frappuccino light blended coffees, as well as Frappuccino juice blends. Starbucks has also introduced Nirvana nourishing blends made with whey proteins. Fat-free and organic substitutes for many beverages are available as well. In a world without Starbucks, customers wouldn't feel like a community within their coffee shop. Starbucks introduced an online community and crowdsourcing tool in March 2008. This My Starbucks Idea project gave customers a chance to float their ideas for new products and services, rate other people's proposals, and discuss their obsession with anything and everything Starbucks. Customers can also track the progress of new initiatives through a blog called Ideas in Action. From the moment it went live, the site began collecting 6 to 8 ideas per minute. The project has been successful in that it has extended the Starbucks community and created a dynamic forum that enables Starbucks to capture and act upon its customers' best ideas. In a world without Starbucks, competing chains like McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts wouldn't be challenged to make coffee and wouldn't thrive. The dairy industry would also be at a loss, as Starbucks is estimated to sell more milk than coffee in its drinks. Companies like PepsiCo and iTunes that have merged with Starbucks to sell products would lose revenue as well. Starbucks also has a large entertainment section in its business. Music, movies, and books are sold in several stores and online. USA Today has a newspaper available at Starbucks called The Good Sheet. Business relies on Starbucks. Without it, companies would have to find other places to promote their products. In a world without Starbucks, there would be less environmental awareness and fewer contributions to charities. Starbucks is one of the nation's greenest retailers. Conservation strategies and green design are important to Starbucks. It plans to reduce in-store energy by 25% and to power 50% of its consumer power by wind by 2010. Starbucks has also installed a massive solar light system in its stores. Based on daylight harvesting, 20% of lighting is anticipated to be safe. Starbucks is not only making environmental efforts by being green, but also sells Ethos Water to raise money to help people gain access to clean water, sanitation, and hygiene education. Ethos Water hopes to make $10 million in grant commitments towards humanitarian water programs by 2010. To date, the brand has committed grants exceeding $6.2 million that will help an estimated 420,000 people around the world. My only suggestion for Starbucks to solve the recent trouble is to create a stronger relationship between the individual client and the company. In order to do this, a bond must be created between the barista and the client. Surveys would be a great way to start this transformation. By finding out what the customer wants and needs, we can make Starbucks better. Even with the current tag in the stock market and the recent closings of stores by Starbucks, research shows that Americans aren't ready to give up coffee. 41% of coffee drinkers drink 3 or more cups of coffee per day. Overall, coffee servings at all restaurants rose 8% for the year ending in May 2008, compared with those for the prior year. Specialty coffee sales grew 16%, compared with 3% for regular brews. People are still drinking coffee and are showing an interest in specialty brands. Starbucks had net revenues increase 9% to $2.6 billion for the second quarter in 2008, showing that customers are still loyal to the company. Along with this, it is averaged that 78% of customers drink coffee, suggesting that the market has room for further growth, giving Starbucks hope. The personal, community, retail, and worldwide environmental commitments and goals of Starbucks are valued by the company, giving the name Starbucks meaning and ethos. What's important to the company will shine through to the public and bring the customers back into the stores. Starbucks will always be convenient and widespread, concerned with the customer's needs, and form a community among people. Starbucks will always benefit other retailers and the world as a whole. In the words of CEO Howard Schultz, Starbucks represents something more than a cup of coffee.